dealing with people that put you down along your journey. My friends, I was having a chat to a young fella today. He's having a few issues with a few people putting him down, a few people that, were friends, are friends, maybe so-called friends, just on a different direction that was really getting him down. He gave me a buzz, this afternoon, and I just wanted to share with you a couple of life lessons I've actually had in this. I did pass these on to him, and I wanted to share them with you guys as well. So as you're growing, my friends, just remember, don't take advice or criticism from someone you wouldn't change places with. And what happens in your journey, you meet so many amazing and beautiful people who are in your life for, seasons, and they might come and go. And look, anyone's going to judge you. It's going to happen. There's going to, be people that put shit on you, people that bring you down, people that don't want you to change, people that don't want you to work hard, people that don't want you to reach your goals, people that look at you funny because you start, reading books and going to growth-based events, and you don't believe in what other normal people believe because you want to grow your own business and you want to grow your own empire. And I want you to know that's okay. You don't want to be like 99% of the population because their life's pathetic, right? You want to be in the 1%, right? The average person does not have a great life. They're like stressed, they're anxious, they got a full-time job that sucks and they don't love it. They're overweight. Like all these negative things about human culture is like, don't take advice from someone you wouldn't train places with. And as I was saying to this individual today, look, I've never had issues with this in my life, obviously, not being super close to a lot of my family and stuff, but sometimes as well, in my opinion of what I said to him is I go, look, you probably shouldn't be taking advice from these people in your family, and here's why. And guys, as you're building something big, something amazing, and something incredible, you are going to get criticized. You are going to get criticized. There is no way around it. I've had so many different things within my life of, different points of, I remember, one really, really memorable moment in my life. I was like, started to do live videos on Facebook, and this was ages ago. And I have a fear of public speaking. Well, I guess I had a fear. I wouldn't say I have it now. And for me to do a live video, I remember I used to have a whiteboard. I'd write a topic. I would write 3 dot points, and I'd like shoot the video. And then when I was like starting to go live, I'd get so anxious, I'd get so stressed, I'd get like so sweaty. And I started to do these videos, and I promised myself I would do 30 videos in 30 days. And I don't remember where I was at, but that was like such an astronomical moment within my life. And it took so much effort and, in my opinion, so much bravery because I was so scared of it. And I remember I went to footy, and all of my mates just started putting shit on me in like a lightweight. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, video guy and shit. Like, here he is. He decided to join us and he's back from Hollywood. And I just remember I was like, in my head, I was just like, you motherfuckers. It has been so hard to do these videos. And they're like picking things up that I said, which they watched it. You're super grateful. But just remember you're going to be criticized for doing something different. And I look back on them now, everyone's great fellas, all that kind of stuff. But it's like, I definitely have a better life than pretty much all of those dudes. I can say that fucking hand on my heart. And maybe it's because of the live videos. And then the final one, it's okay to be angry, and it's okay to be vengeful, and it's okay to be really, really, really upset and want to show motherfuckers when they put you down, when they say you can't achieve something or whatever that might be. Guys, I'm one of the most vengeful person, like driven by hatred, spite, anger, like all of these things in the world. And I could have so many stories. Like if you talk to Brad privately about the shit that we talk about and the stuff that's happened, he would be able to tell you some crazy ass shit. If someone does wrong by you, if they put you down, if they criticize you, okay, never act out in public. Don't make a big drama of it because it's going to affect your day, affect your week, affect your month. Just screenshot it, save it, build from it, whatever that might be. Use it as insane levels of motivation to show them. And a really good quote that I really like, it's from a podcast, 100 to 0 by Andy Frisella, is sometimes when people criticize you, sometimes they bring you down, they don't want you to change, you really know you shouldn't be taking advice from them, you know that you're going to be successful and this is a part of it, and it still kind of hits home with you a little bit, is a quote that I like live by a lot and I read it a lot, is build the kind of life that said I told you so without having to say a fucking word. And those people that doubt you, those people that put you down, whatever it might be, just build a life so fucking good and so special, right? When you're cruising over like first class for holidays for 8 weeks a year and shit, they're stuck in their shitty fucking job with their shitty family and their shitty ass life because you've worked really hard and you've used that as internal motivation and spite to be able to grow. And guys, it's totally okay to grow your life a little bit like that, because if it helps you get that little edge, that little 2, 5, 10%, then all it's going to do is help you make more money, help you help more people within your business. And just know that you are going to get criticized. Like even on my like Facebook ads and shit, it's hectic. Some of the stuff like scam and shit. And I'm just like, brother, I'm trying to do like $100 a week done for you ads program. I'm like, sometimes I tell my wife, I'm like, when people are like, this cunt's a scam and shit like that, I'm like, do you know how hard it is to run a done for you ad service plus coaching plus everything they get for $100 a week? Like sometimes I feel like just going in the comments and it's like, do you know how challenging this is and how much sometimes this keeps me up at night to be able to run a product at the level that I want to run it for at such a low price, and they're like calling me a scammer and shit. It gets all up in my head. So I'll screenshot it and just be like, fuck that cunt. It's just like insane. Anyways, that's enough for today. Guys, I hope you are having an absolute amazing day wherever you are in the world. I hope that you get criticized. I hope that, in life, people are, saying you can't do things because your dreams are so big and bold. And I want you to know no matter what they say, I know that you can do it.